Annie Gardner is a wool farmer at Macarthur. She lives within 2 kilometres of several wind turbines. Annie, how do you feel about hearing the news of the study?
Well, it confirms the sensation that so many residents around the Macarthur wind farm are experiencing also. The symptoms are identical to those that we have here. The only trouble is the turbines at the Macarthur wind farm are far bigger. 140 of them we have. 1.7 k's is the closest to our home and 90 metres from our farm boundary, which makes it impossible to work. It's an occupational health and safety issue for work, but we can't sleep at night either and have serious problems with the sensation during the day. So it's just a repeat of what's here. We're sick of the nocebo.
Would you support the idea that what the acoustical engineer Stephen Cooper has said that in his mind there's a trend line between sensations documented by residents living near wind farms and the wind farm's operation? Would you support a medical investigation that further used his research in this area?
Oh yes, most definitely we would. We have actually requested of the Victorian Department of Health to carry out a health impact assessment, and they have refused, and we certainly would welcome a medical research, but it has to be multidisciplinary research, and it has to be done in the field, not just at the desk looking at literature as all that's been done before. This has been known since 2004 in Australia with Dr. David Iser, a tour in Gippsland, and also really since the 80s with the Kelly Research and NASA in the US. It's just all been swept under the carpet because there's so much money involved for the developers and other stakeholders, but the result is that people's lives and livelihoods have been ruined. We can't stay here for the whole week because we can't sleep at night, and as everyone knows, sleep deprivation leads to multitude of illnesses and is recognised as torture by the World Health Organization. So it's a really serious problem. AGL and our council and government have received hundreds of complaints, and they denied any impact whatsoever, and they've done absolutely nothing to help us. So we would hope that the same research is carried out here and that AGL will be as responsible. And we applaud Pac Hydro for being the first to carry out Stephen's research, which is a world first. But there are so many problems. We can't sell our farm. Who wants to live next to a wind farm where they know that people are being impacted? It's just an impossible situation, and it really is cruel, inhuman and degrading treatment. So we look forward.
We'll leave it there, and as you've said there, Pacific Hydro have commissioned this 8-week study which gave their scientists full access to diaries and to residents and to the wind farms to document their research there. So it will be interesting to see whether there are any further studies on this, particularly medical studies, which I think is what acoustical engineer Stephen Cooper has recommended.